favorite peeps, MangaMan here. Just taking a little time off from my very busy work schedule. That's some of the comic strips that got finished with. Some are a little more developed than others, still in the build-up. What I am here for today is not for me penciling out all my little sketches here, or showing off any of my previous artwork in that little corner that you can see right there. I'm not going to show it. But what I am here to talk to you about, because I've been watching all the videos of mine, and it made me feel like we're doing something, and since I'm putting the anime 2012 on the back burner so I can get all these finished on time, I'm going to talk about Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, the series, the new one that has recently come out. Oh, that is my microphone. I hope this isn't stuck. I'm a little lighter. Anyways, I am a huge fan of Anti-Fish Cass and his work with his Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, the abridged series. I consider one of the classic abridged series out there. So when I heard that there was going to be a new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure series, I was pretty psyched. Now, I hadn't actually seen the original, like, I think it was his 13 episode OVAs. I think that's what it was. I'm not too sure. I have not seen them in their original form. I've only seen them in their abridged form. So I kind of went into this not knowing in a way. But I'm fairly invested in this new series as it's been coming out. Very interesting, but at the same time, very corny. Is that the right word? Maybe. Let me explain. What I mean by this is that, if any of you don't know, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is heavily based on the North Star. Not in the story, nowhere near the story, but based on the art style, and based on a lot of the type of morals, moral lessons, redemption, revenge, resurrection, but other actions, erection, whatever. But here's the thing about Fist the North Star. They didn't constantly tell you what was happening in a battle. They just, fought. That's the one thing that I have a little fault of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, this new series. Again, I haven't seen the old series, I can't be sure of this. But every few seconds, like one character or another is has a thought bubble going on and thinking about for example, in one episode, it's like, oh, I'll use this special purple technique that I learned from my master. And it's not working. It's like, that's because we are undead zombies, and we used to follow behind Queen Mary before Queen Elizabeth betrayed her and cut off her head, and later executed us. But then we swore revenge, and a Deku came, and he resurrected us, and now here we are, we rebel you. Oh. You guys see what I mean? At one end of the spectrum, we're going to say it. On one hand, as better. On one hand, that can be very funny to always watch them, always over-explaining everything. On the other hand, it can get very annoying at times. It's like, quit thinking about things, just do it, damn it. This isn't a manga. I know that they are trying to be very faithful to manga, and I applaud them for doing that. That is very good. Did you see that opening sequence for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? It's amazing what they do with that. Amazing what they look. You don't need to follow everything that the manga did. This is an animation, You can animate things. You don't have to have the characters' constant thought bubbles in the scene, I mean, yes, you can have them for, like, explain some characters' back history, but the thing is, don't interrupt the action like this. It's like I want to get invested in these Spicer one, and I just want to see them fight it out. That's why this the North Star was, I think, that much better suited because they built up these characters, like built up the villains that Tanjiro would fight against beforehand, before he fought them. And yes, there were some points in which, like, a character would thought bubble something or would try something out, but would fail at it and then pick himself back up and fight again. But it wasn't every single instant this would happen. It's like, now don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It is a very fun series, and I very much enjoy it. But if I have to nitpick, that's what I would have to nitpick, is that the constant interruptions and the thought bubbles during fight sequences is getting a little bit on my nerves. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But I think I might try another one of these videos with another series that I've been looking at. But I'm going to cut it off here for just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know what to call these videos. I guess I want to vlog in it, or I'll come up with the titles. I'll tag them after I know this. Anyways, this is MangaMan. I'll have another video out in a couple of minutes.